The United States is considering a move that could cripple Iran's entire economy, not by invading the country, but by targeting a single island. And if that happens, it could trigger a much larger war. According to recent reports, the administration of Donald Trump is weighing options against Kharg Island, a small island just off the coast of Iran. The options being discussed include blockading the island or even seizing it entirely. Now, this might sound like a small, isolated target, but Kharg Island is anything but that. Around 90% of Iran's crude oil exports pass through this one location. That makes it the backbone of the country's economy. If Kharg Island is shut down, Iran effectively loses its main source of revenue. So why would the US take such a risk? The answer lies in the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow but critical shipping route where nearly 20% of the world's oil supply passes every day. Iran has been threatening to disrupt traffic through this route, and the US wants to stop that by applying maximum pressure. Earlier this month, US forces carried out major strikes on Kharg Island, targeting military sites like missile storage and naval facilities. But notably, they avoided hitting the oil infrastructure. President Trump even said those facilities could be destroyed within minutes, but held back to avoid long-term economic damage. That restraint may not last. The US has warned that if Iran continues to interfere with shipping, it could target the island's oil infrastructure next, and that would mark a major escalation in the conflict. Iran has already responded with strong warnings. It says if its oil facilities are attacked, it will retaliate by targeting energy infrastructure linked to the US across the region. That could include attacks on shipping routes and regional allies. At the same time, both sides are preparing. The US is moving Marines and warships closer to the region. Iran, meanwhile, has reinforced Kharg Island with air defenses, missiles, and even naval mines. Any attempt to seize the island would be complex and risky. And this isn't just a distant conflict. If tensions escalate, oil prices could surge. That means higher gas prices, economic pressure, and market instability in the United States. A single island, thousands of miles away, could directly impact everyday life. So this is where things stand. One small island has become the center of a global power struggle, and the next move could decide whether this remains a standoff or turns into something much bigger. Subscribe to stay ahead of global events before they reshape the world.